Greetings, mortals! Welcome back to Skeletor Plays DC Universe! Yes! Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Because today is the finale of Skeletor's DC Universe free aspect of DC Universe. And then we'll be playing the DLC! For those of you that are members.
So, Skeletor, does this mean that after this episode you're going to be retiring as a villain forever?
What? No! I have to return to my day job working at McDonald's! Ah!
Yeah, I can
Why?
See, I can see what made you a villain, Skeletor.
You think we get royalties from He-Man? Ha! He's the evil one! Oh my gosh. So anyway, people, welcome back to the villains part of DC Universe, and Skeletor has some new boots. I thought I would show them off. They're kind of similar to the 80s ones, a little bit. He's got some black bands around it, like very barbarian-like.
Oh.
And his staff is still this because I wanted to get the ram's head because that's pretty close to his staff.
That was what his staff had on it, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Probably later tonight after Amber and I record Fire Emblem, guys, there will be a Dragon Quest stream around 11.
Ooh.
Because I really want to play Dragon Quest. I've edited 2 days straight for your Fire Emblem, your Power Rangers content, and I forgot to announce that we have a new Let's Play that's starting. I forgot about this, but I checked my inbox and no! My tiny teenage Egyptian body! Yu-Gi-Oh! For the Switch comes out tomorrow!
Yay!
Kaiva!
It's time to
Duel! Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we don't know what we're going to do with the game completely, but it does come out tomorrow on the Switch, and we'll be doing something with it.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh game?
It's a classic Yu-Gi-Oh game, yep.
Oh my god.
Yugi's in it. No! Help! Help me! I'm going to die by robots! Hordak! Hordak, you fool! Nya! Nya!
Knocked out.
What?
I think
Blasted tin can!
pretty sure those guys were working for He-Man.
It feels like it. So, guys, I was going over some ideas for my, Patreon, and I wanted to spitball an idea with you guys since, KwingsLetsPlays is kind of the home for Skeletor unofficially once in a while. Thought about doing either Skeletor reviews that are like a Patreon perk for just $1 a month, or maybe a Skeletor-only podcast where I'm completely in character, like the entire time, and with the Skeletor effects. So, I know how to do the reverb for Skeletor's voice, so it would sound echoey. And I would just, if that's something you guys would be interested in hearing, like once a month, because I want to do something fun with the voice, because I love doing the voice of Skeletor. He's one of my best impressions, and he's a fun character to play, and you know, it's just something cool. Oh, thank you, James. James, this is for you. Skeletor cackle for $5.
Thank you for the super chat, James.
Yes. Oh, I gotta go to the Hall of Doom. What am I doing?
Well, let's see what we have. Christian says that would be amazing. Dylan says, oh, yo, but that's from something else.
Yo! What up?
Colby
Home slice
says, yes. Charles says, wow, a Skeletor voice? Cool. Joshua Hammond says, Skeletor podcast, 4 exclamation marks, also reviewing stuff and ranting about stuff?
What? Rant? Well, I mean, I would want it to be completely in character, so Skeletor could look at, you know, certain movies that are out, and it would just be like a podcast, but it would also be Eternia-centered, so Skeletor would be complaining about his day, you know, how He-Man thwarted a plan to take over Eternia, or, you know, he went to the dentist and found out he had cavities, which is surprising considering, you know, he's like a skeleton, and doesn't really eat food because it wouldn't work very well for him. So, you know, it's just crazy stuff like that. I kind of got the idea from seeing how people on television used to use Skeletor in their bits, like because he was a character that was over 30 years old and royalties and all that other stuff. And I thought it'd be kind of fun. And people have wanted me to do a Patreon podcast, but I haven't felt inspired to do something. I don't want to do anything Batman podcast related because I do that on my own one channel. I do like, you know, the Nightcast every once in a while, once a month, and usually as a live stream or something. But
oh my gosh, Luke, can you do a He-Man voice or no? Oh man. Yes, you can.
No.
Hello, I'm Prince Adam. You can. It's pretty
Fabulous
easy.
powers were no, I can't.
Okay.
No.
All right then. John Doe says that would be awesome to see. Definitely yes from me.
Well, it wouldn't be to see. It would be to hear.
Oh, okay.
You know,
all right.
yeah.
Cool. Matthew Gumball says, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Give
Yes.
me Skeletor. Montanui says, what is with the energy wall? Oh wait, that's from something else.
What? Energy wall.
I don't know.
Beastman.
David says, yes, please. I would love it.
I mean, and I wanted to give something back to you Patreon supporters too, because there's some of you guys, and
yeah, a lot of
Patreon allows me to be a lot more creative than YouTube ever would. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you for sending a friend request to Storm Princess Jackson. And then Simons in the chat says, "Do it! Do it!" With 7 exclamation marks after that. So it's more like, "Do it! Just do it!
It wouldn't
make your dreams come true."
It wouldn't be me, guys. Though it'd be Skeletor, like fully in character, like for at least 20 minutes.
You're saying you're gonna put Skeletor to work then? Yeah. So yeah.
I can't wait to hear my neighbors when I record that.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Richest Man. Awesome, the Richest Man subscribed.
The richest man?
And Ruga and Simons are in the chat.
Tony
there.
Stark? What?
Hello. Hello, Ruga.
Ah, it's Etrigan. Oh, I don't have my headphones on. What?
Homer.
Mortal, heed me, and heed me well. I am Etrigan, Prince of Hell. The Limbo realm is under attack by the foul being called Brainiac. There is one last door to Limbo Land. It's hidden beneath the CAO Dam. I will cast a final spell and meet you there to unleash hell.
Kids channel, you buffoon! No, it's fine. Alright, so it's time for the finale, guys and gals, and maybe we'll try to, I don't know what we're gonna do. No idea.
Oh, my champion. Etrigan can be trusted to guide you, if only in this. Limbo is the realm where forgotten souls wait for judgment. Should it fall, Brainiac will leap from this realm to another, soon destroying them all. You must defeat him and keep magic in our hands.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's get going. Okay, so where am I? Go to Metropolis. Oh. Then I would just teleport then.
Alright.
Teleporting! Now!
And Homer Batman says he wants to see Skeletor with face cam, but
That would be impossible. I thought about, like, because you have to remember, the podcast thing sounds like a great idea. It would be fun to animate the podcast, but that would be, like, so much copyright involved.
you know what you could do is
You can't use footage from the show and then charge people to watch it because it would be all kinds
You
of...
could have several different still pictures of him going,
no.
like, and have, like, it just go to different stills of him.
Podcasts are different. Like, they're not, like, you know... But if you make a video that is of someone else's property, like, say a licensed character, like Skeletor Game Reviewers or something like that, and you were using clips from the He-Man show and you're charging people to watch it, that could be a legal nightmare. But as a podcast character, since there are so many other voice actors that actually do that kind of stuff, it's really not that big of a hassle. So, but it would be great. I mean, if you know, if copyright wasn't the way it is, I would love to do like a Skeletor Let's Play where you have like Skeletor up in the corner like a webcam, using the footage from the 1980s and show him get frustrated or confused, and I do the voice for that as he's playing the game. But it would have to go up without like any even if it's a parody, like it would still. I don't know. I don't even know how that, like, that one dude who does that All Vegeta channel, and he does Let's Plays and stuff, where he's using footage of Vegeta. I don't know how he gets away with it.
Maybe he doesn't get paid.
It might be that he's only getting, like, stuff from his Patreon, and his stuff on YouTube is not monetized. I don't know.
I think Debbie is saying yup with a smiley face, and Camby says, let's do this! Kwing with 3 exclamation marks and tons of victory signs.
Victory! Yes! Wait, I'm lost. Where am I going?
And Dylan says, let's get evil, mwahahaha. Alright. Oh, Ize says, what if you did a rant with an animation with your voice of Skeletor? But I don't know if we have enough money to hire somebody to do the animation.
Even if I animated that or had somebody animate it, I think it would be a problem, because it's not just that I'm doing the voice, I'm also showing footage. You can kind of count it as parody, but again, copyright is nasty these days, guys. It's a great idea, but copyright!
Homer says,
scary!
Can you do Bane with a face cam?
Bane with face cam? I would have to get a mask. And how would I be able to do such things with that? When I have such a beautiful face, why cover it with that contraption?
Thank you, Saiyan Player 2. It's his best channel. That's very sweet.
Yes! Best channel! Yes!
Well, thank you guys for all the support, and we will definitely work on this.
So long as you serve Etrigan. These wormholes are truly tragic. They are Brainiac eating magic. Destroy those holes, block his greed, and then we'll make the robots bleed.
Make their hearts bleed. What? Wormhole?
Okay. Well, let's see. Simon says, I saw something a while ago where the villain was doing interviews with Wait. Oh. I'll have to have you read it later, because I don't really understand.
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Brandon. Thank you so much
Brandon!
for the super chat. Brandon with WWE Lent. Yay, thank you, Brandon.
Shoutouts to my homeboy, Brandon. Yes!
Thank you so much. Alright, that's right, Josh. Let's get Brainiac a staff meeting. Alright, Ruga's idea is... Oh. Is there somebody talking?
What? What? Nobody's talking. What?
Ruga says you could animate stick figures for Skeletor.
Well, I mean, I've seen some channels where guys do like still images of like them kind of talking. Okay, now they're talking.
Brainiac earns my eternal hate. This goes beyond merely tragic. He has blocked me with stolen magic. Wait. Is meant to fool his metal eyes. That can prevent the wrath of hell.
Bring it! Whoa! This looks like the entrance of Snake Mountain. What?
Well, that's an interesting idea, John Doe.
Thank you, John Doe.
It says it would be funny to hear Skeletor's reaction to the live-action Masters of the Universe movie.
Yeah!
But I was just thinking, we are doing movie commentaries.
Oh, please no.
So you could have Skeletor do a movie commentary.
Oh, Skeletor reacts to Masters of the Universe? Oh my gosh. That would be interesting. Well, I mean, if I did the entire movie as Skeletor and then added that effect, it's possible, but... Oh.
Alright, we have a few people that say they would like to see Skeletor do either reactions to old cartoons from the 80s or video game reviews.
Copyright nightmare. The video games one, not so much.
Saiyan Player and Canny say they are playing along with you.
Awesome. Glad you guys are playing along, and I hope you guys have fun with these DC Universe streams, because they're not stopping.
Oh, so...
Lasers!
May I just say something? Jackson a while ago actually had to put super chats in to kind of get our attention to try to add him. I still haven't been able to add him, but I don't know if anyone has any better ideas. I thought if he sent me a friend request, if somebody I could not find sent me a friend request, then I could add them. Turns out, if you add someone as a friend, they don't actually see your friend request. Because I've added tons of people as friends and they haven't seen my friend request.
Crazy!
I'm just adding them to my list of people I consider friends. So it actually doesn't... So I don't know what to do, Jackson. Maybe somebody in the chat can help us out. Or maybe we can actually add you during the thing. I think we have to actually add people while they're online. That might be part of the problem. You know what I'm saying, Luke?
Yes!
Okay. I'll let Skeletor continue.
What? I don't even know what I'm doing. Fumigating, I guess. Metal pest? Yeah. But, I was actually watching... I was a little heartbroken, guys. I found the original voice actor of Skeletor from the 80s. And I learned that most of the voice that he did was done with effects. Because all he does is he kind of sounds like not even this. It's lower pitched.
Champion mortal, Brainiac begins to seal the portal. One last guardian guards the way. Defeat him and save the day. I am the last guardian of Limbo, servant to Brainiac. As you wish, trespass on this realm must be destroyed. Skittering dusts are unable to catch your nasty snapping beats.
Die, fool!
Oh, thank you very much, Brandon. I am feeling better.
Alas, mortal, we are too late. Brainiac has sealed the gate. Now he's free to plunder. The Shadowlands will be torn asunder. We must find the Oblivion Bar. It holds doors to near and far. We must hurry. Quick, make haste. Before Brainiac lays the Shadowlands to waste.
Stop rhyming!
May the seven hells of Hades consume this monster. With his interference, the very ley lines of magic are shifting. There is only one safe way now to follow and defeat him. The Oblivion Bar. Its magic is trans-spatial and hopefully beyond even Brainiac's reach. For now.
My face is like at a rave or something. Evil! Evil?
Alright, you have a comment from
Yes.
one skeleton to another
This demon
Skeletor.
of wires and steel is determined to turn all magic into cold logic. And now he enters the Shadowlands. Etrigan will show you the way, but he can no longer aid you. I will use the darkest of my magics to meet you there, and we will destroy Brainiac together.
Sounds fun! What is the comment?
Alright, so from Skull Rants and Reviews, he says, Skeletor, I may be evil, but at least I'm not Oni evil. Halo fans will get it. And I guess it's supposed to be said in Skeletor's voice.
Ah, Halo joke! I get the reference! Good one!
You do? Okay, cool. Thank you for the virtual Kirby plushie, Cammy.
flying around a Skeletor. Whee!
Okay, Binary Man is Mystic Ninja on here, so I can try to add some people again.
Good luck! Your Switch is almost out of batteries!
Oh, great, so I probably can't really add it.
That's why you charge your Switch after using it!
Alright, we'll try to write down the name Mystic Ninja somewhere.
Wait, this is the Oblivion Bar? Uh-oh! Oh, there's heroes!
I just found out my father's a god, and now all of magic might get eaten by a giant robot brain from space.
Do not delay.
The word bummer comes to mind.
Follow me to the next portal. Brainiac has chosen to make his stand.
When you meet Brainiac, scratch his eyes out for me.
What on earth happened to Donna Troy?
Diana fights in the Shadowlands, and I cannot follow to assist her. Don't underestimate what you may find in the Shadowlands.
Oh, her hair's fine now. Before it was like all puffy and junk.
Trigon himself has entered this plane. He must rise. Are you the one fated to stop Brainiac's invasion of these magical realms?
What? Perhaps. And then you will bow to me, blood. Wait, so the heroes and villains hang out at a bar called Oblivion? Like nothing ever happened? What is this? How it should have ended?
Alright, that was me in the chat, as Luke.
What? Oh, Solma Grundy.
I have Luke's phone, so.
Brainiac want to take magic from Grundy. Grundy can't stop him. So Grundy sit at bar all day.
Grundy voice. Terrible. Captain Marvel.
Brainiac has invaded Limbo in the Shadowlands. Each magical land leads to another. Will the Rock of Eternity be next?
Detective Chimp? No, he's not here.
What? Detective Chimp? I want to see the monkey detective. I demand it! Whoa, 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 okay. Are we gonna see Constantine? Or maybe Zatanna? Oh, it's just Etrigan. Huh.
Wait, what?
What?
If we can get... Majnui says if we can get Etrigan to say orange, maybe he'll stop that accursed rhyming. Orange?
Orange what?
To say orange.
Oh.
I don't know very much about Etrigan, so...
He's that demon thing of Jason Blood. The guy from King Arthur's court.
Are you psyched for Kevin Conroy's live Batman role from Matthew?
Perhaps. We'll see what Batman he plays. And if his talent will be wasted on a quick cameo, or if they will actually do something smart. But this is the CW we're talking about, so... yeah.
Oh, someone wants to know where Magic Dragon is. I don't know where he is.
He's right there.
Oh, never mind. He is up there.
He has some sick armor. It looks good.
Oh, because nothing rhymes with orange. Okay, alright.
What?
Nothing rhymes with orange.
Orange? Snorage. Haha.
Storage. Actually, there isn't really anything that truly rhymes with orange. Nice.
Aren't you glad I'm not rhyming? Ha!
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Whee! Jesse says, kneel before Skeletor. Yeah.
I demand a t-shirt with my visage on it. If only. Bring it home, Slice. You walking electric toaster. Scrap. I don't even know what I'm doing, but...
Alright, Skull Rants wants to know some of Skeletor's best insults. I don't know.
You flea-bitten moron! Get your babbling... You have to really know the alphabet to do Skeletor insults.
Yeah.
'Cause he gets very creative.
We have done insults when we're, like, in the mood. Like, when we're in the middle of a battle. It's like they just come out.
Yeah, so,
yeah.
like, for Beastman, he would be like, you walking carpet! Get out of my face or I'll walk all over you! He also calls people moron a lot.
Yeah, I think he uses moron a lot.
Fool.
Destroy all magic? These realms belong under my rule. That fool under your mouse. But there is no truth.
Calls He-Man a barbarian, dim-witted barbarian a bunch. He-Man, you muscle-bound moron! That's Cersei already?
Great Hera!
Oh, wow.
The Shadow Keeper, created by the realm itself in response to Brainiac's incursion. But he has taken control of it.
Then we have no choice. We must put our differences aside and stop his advance for the greater good.
For the greater good.
Mocking an agreement.
Wait, why did it look like Wonder Woman and then suddenly it was like Cersei?
Because Cersei is here too. Cersei is our boss, kind of. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Shadow.
Greetings, Shadow. Wait, no, if we say that name too much, it'll bring trouble.
Kwing, if you got the opportunity to voice Batman, which Batman voice would you use?
Probably go with a year one, so I don't have to, like, ruin my vocal cords too much.
You wouldn't go with Bale?
No.
Like, from the second movie?
No! Never!
Oh no, we're just,
Hey Ruga, you back from vacation? What?
I don't know, I thought he mentioned a plane.
There is no choice. We must destroy it.
Well, Ruga said all hail He-Man.
What?
I don't know.
Stop worshipping that muscle-bound oaf!
Yes. May this alliance be the first of many more. Victory is ours.
The realm of magic is safe from Brainiac. Now, on to other matters. Like your destruction, Wonder Woman.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
It's go time! Wonder Witch! Haha! Oh, you're just gonna escape anyway.
Oh, Ruga's in the airport.
So Ruga's coming home. Ruga's been gone for a week.
He slept in the airport because his flight was delayed.
Sadness!
I failed. The powers of evil are simply too great.
Yes!
Athena, save us all.
Get back here, Wonder!
Through the portals with my magic, sealing this realm to me. Guard me while I cast the spell.
What? Am I getting a raise?
What are you doing? I will be trapped in the Shadowlands forever. You've made your point. You will have everything
Oh my
you desire,
gosh.
my champion.
So was... Oh, I'm
Simply
sorry.
release me.
Never! You had this coming, Cersei! Now is the time of Skeletor! Never trust a skeleton! Ever!
Oh, my champion. You have shown your true power this
Wait,
day.
what?
Together, the world will be no match for us.
No! I didn't mean to do that! Yeah!
Magic holds all the secrets of the universe. It is the power of gods. With it, you can control the very mysteries of life. Bend all lesser beings to your will. Take their worship and absolute obedience as your divine right. It is your destiny. I am the goddess Circe. And now, at last, I am joined by powerful allies who know that the gods exist for a single reason. To rule.
Blast it! I didn't mean to set her free!
Oops. Skeletor, what did you do?
My contacts were fogging up!
Alright, people want to know if Shadow ended up showing up or not.
No.
We're really nervous about saying her name very loud.
Curses!
So Skeletor, did you want to talk about when you actually saw the guy who did your voice back in the day?
Oh, yeah, so the original voice actor for Skeletor from the 80s, like, I was kind of heartbroken. I found his YouTube channel, and I was thinking I would see him do this and stretch his vocal cords. But no, he didn't even move his jaw when he laughed. His laugh, instead of going, was more like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, how was that Skeletor?
He didn't sound like Skeletor anymore.
It was like a deeper Skeletor.
And you were just like,
yeah.
Luke, you were just like, my hero is like,
well,
like,
I mean,
fallen. Like, no, he can't do the voice anymore.
Sadness!
It's not real!
What? You can see my boots now! Look! Look! Look at my strappy boots! Look! Can you see them? They are glorious! Accurate! Show accurate boots! Yes!
Yeah, I agree with that, Montanui. He says, you must admit it's somewhat impressive you can actually achieve a similar effect without the voice effects. It's true! Luke is able to do...
Wait, me?
You're able to do the voice, and that guy needed voice effects. The original guy...
Just wait for my ghostly echo!
The original guy needed an effect. But Luke is like doing it without the effect.
The original guy, he also voiced several characters on the show. He did Beastman, he did Trapjaw, he did so many of the other characters.
It's weird to see him do the voice, and you're just like, that doesn't sound like Skeletor's voice.
Maybe he's worried, since he's in his 80s, if he does this voice, his throat will collapse. I'm like pressing muscles in my my face like a vacuum, so that the bones are sticking out of my face.
I wonder if he ever could do the voice though.
I don't know.
Maybe he sounded like it when he was in his 20s or something.
I think that Skeletor is the same guy who did the voice of Mumra too. So I mean, he's a very talented voice actor. Like, you have to remember, most of those guys in the 80s, they like did voices for like on a show at least 6 or 7 characters at the minimum. So he wasn't just doing Skeletor, he was also doing the King of Eternia. Or, you know, and the King of Eternia had a different voice, and Beastman, I can't even do Beastman. Wish I could.
Oh, okay. Okay, James, he said he lost connection. So we had to take a little break. I think he was on the mission with you guys.
What?
Or I think he was following you guys. He was playing with you guys somehow. Alright, sorry about that, James. That's alright.
Hang on, Amber.
Okay.
Own will to create green hard-light constructs.
Yeah.
The Sinestro Corps reports similar issues with their rings and accuse the Green Lanterns of sabotage. Peaceful negotiations seem unlikely.
Yeah! Take that, fool! Oh my gosh.
I knew when I first met you on that Brainiac ship that you'd do really, really awesomely terrible things. The Society is impressed, and that's not easy. You're summoned to speak with your mentor in the inner sanctum of the Hall of Doom. Don't keep them waiting.
What? Oh, the Hall of Doom? I hate that place. It's so dark and depressing. I get lost. At Leak Snake Mountain, I have, like, a lava pit. It works great for lighting up the joint. Ah, well. No, to do the Skeletor face, you have to open up your jaw, and it's like you're sucking the air in to get that kind of, like, almost like a helium sound. It's not painful, it's not the norm. I mean, if you were to do the voice and show people, like, out in public, they would think that you just smelled mustard gas or something. Because your face is getting all contorted!
X-Lord Avenger was saying, actually, how could Skeletor stretch his muscles to do the voice since he only has bones, though?
What? Obviously, I'm not talking about Skeletor. I'm mentioning the behind the scenes, you nincompoop.
Right.
Skeletor said that, not me.
Okay.
Down, Skeletor. Quiet, you glassed-faced moron!
Skeletor, stop being mean to our viewers! Gosh, you're so mean.
And you in the red shirt, stop slouching!
Wait, I have a red shirt. Oh my gosh! Skeletor.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so some people say they want you to call up Kevin Smith and be the new voice for Skeletor.
What? Kevin Smith is doing a what?
Oh my gosh.
I love him!
Can you imagine if you actually...
Greetings, Kevin Smith! Skeletor speaking!
Luke, if you did a voice like that, people would actually know who you are finally after all these years.
It wouldn't really be my voice, though. I'd just be spoofing the original guy.
Yeah, I know, but it would still be fun.
Ah, there's the witch! No, they're probably gonna get, like... They'll probably get someone that's, like, all dark and... bleh. So apparently they're making a Netflix He-Man show. I just hope it's not garbage like She-Ra. But I have my doubts.
I hope you're okay, Carter. If that's really what happened to you, then I will definitely keep you in our thoughts and prayers. I don't know if, like, sometimes I can't tell if people are serious in the chat or not.
Can you imagine if, like, just like they did to Glimmer, they make Skeletor, like, super fat, and, like, he's on like, antidepressants, and he's the misunderstood character of the entire show? Like, that'd be horrifying.
Your goddess beckons. As a true champion of magic, you have been granted full membership in the secret society of supervillains. Congratulations. This is only the beginning.
What? Okay. Hang on. Okay, so now it's saying that the villain story is over. Why? We've just begun!
Always have a killer punchline. Always have a killer punchline.
What? Say something more interesting.
I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Right.
Keep it up. I look forward to our future joint ventures.
Perhaps. What? Oh, dance party? I'd love to. Wait!
Is Mumra a character on the He-Man show?
No, Mumra is from Thundercats.
Oh, people want to know...
Mumra, the ever-living!
Skeletor, have you ever had a dinner party with Mumra?
Mumra and I went to college. His bandages got everywhere. It ruined leftovers. It also got stuck in the toilet. What?
I was just thinking, you could have a question and answer for Skeletor and do that on
A question and answer, like people
for your thing.
Dear
Like, people
Skeletor.
Can ask us.
Yeah.
Instead of ask a superhero, ask a supervillain.
No, I'm serious though. Like, if they ruin He-Man, like doing all the crazy stuff and not, that would be horrifying. I mean, the difference between He-Man and She-Ra is some of the She-Ra creators are no longer alive, so they could easily like ruin the property. But there are a lot of people who still worked on He-Man. Most of the creators are still alive, you know, and they've done their best to keep the property alive, like even though it hasn't been on TV. And I just feel horrible for them if Kevin Smith like went and just ruined everything. But Kevin understands comic book accuracy things and the love that people have for these characters, so I don't think they'll go and pull a She-Ra on it. But I don't know. Kevin tends to listen to a lot of those crazy Hollyweird people, so I don't know. I was excited, but now when I found out where it's going to be, it's kind of like, it's going to be on Netflix? Oh, no. No. Oh.
Yeah, sorry you got, had to take a break from the game, James. He's wondering if anyone can help him go through the final mission for his, because he was going through with you guys, and then he had to get, somehow, he got disconnected.
Oh, and you guys did know, too, most of the He-Man writers who worked on the 2002 series, which a lot of you guys liked, they are some of the original writers from the 80s show. Like, they did He-Man and She-Ra. Like, they were around still doing that. So it was kind of like, the reason why the 2002 show was so interesting is because you had the old and you had the new. Like, you had both teams working together. They consulted the original group, and yeah, the show wasn't as campy, it was more serious. That's why Skeletor didn't sound like this. And they asked someone else to do the voice of Skeletor, because they didn't want this voice. But the difference is, the reason why I hate the She-Ra Netflix show is basically, they say that they've created She-Ra. They ignore the creators. When one of the creators passed away last year, they didn't even give him a tribute on the show. He was the person who created She-Ra, mind you, and he didn't even get his name added to the credits, like, in memory of when the person passed away. They completely ignored him, and they just pushed the female writers ahead of him as the creator of She-Ra. Like, that is just horrible. That they would just completely ignore any consulting advice from the people who made She-Ra before, and they just kind of... It's also the reason why the Ghostbusters movie was so bad. They didn't really get the input from the original people, and they did their own thing.
Oh my gosh, Luke. Mind Jinx. That's exactly what I was just thinking.
So it's not like I hate the She-Ra character. I don't like what they've done with the She-Ra character because... They didn't even bother to find some way of working together with the original team. They insult them on Twitter all the time. They call the people who made She-Ra, like, sexist and stuff like that.
Why would they use their brand name?
Right. Why wouldn't they just create something else?
Why wouldn't they just make their own thing?
Exactly.
Okay, so Red Hood Jason is wondering if you've been reading the Red Hood... The Outlaws comics?
The current Outlaws comics, where Red Hood is kind of like a anti-hero again, every once in a while. Yes! Brilliant! Do they have concept art for Kevin Smith's show yet? And do we have the premise? Is he doing like a comedy or is he doing a serious show? Like, and what has the He-Man team said about it? Like, because the Masters of the Universe people are really easy to follow on Twitter, guys. They're like, there's very few production companies that are actually really nice to fans on Twitter, and the people who did Masters of the Universe, they're really nice. Like, I mean, they don't have a major following, mind you, but the creators of He-Man and She-Ra, like the original people, they're super nice. I'm following them. I talk to them from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people saying that it does feel very rude that they would not insult or
Well,
like
it's
take
not.
into
It's not
account.
just very rude. They also like they insult the original She-Ra. Like they don't like. Okay, this is what it was like in the '80s. They're like, this is how women were oppressed in the '80s. Look at She-Ra and how she,
She had to wear pink.
No, she didn't wear pink.
Wait. Oh.
She wore white.
You know what? I didn't really watch it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. Lord X Avenger says Fat Skeletor would be a nightmare for him.
Well, I mean, I hate to tell people who have weight issues, but your skeleton doesn't expand the way that your body mass does. So underneath, we're all thin and lanky skeletons. Unless, you know, you're like Shamu or something. And by Shamu, I mean like an actual whale, not a person. Like a different animal shape.
Jay says nothing like watching a stream and drinking soda.
I'm actually drinking Canada Dry. Because reasons. And yeah, guys, the stream is more or less done. I'm just kind of running around with Skeletor. I do need your guys' help, though. I have some cool stuff. What?
David says, YouTube is apparently a little late to notify me about this video.
What? Oh, yeah. No, YouTube never notifies people. Like, when my stream is getting over, that's when I get, like, 100 or 200 people. Before then, what? What is this invisible wall? Beast Man! What? Evil Lynn! Someone! I'm stuck!
Ruka's drinking air right now.
What? What is this?
Oh, thanks, other David. Another David in the chat says, nothing like watching you guys on my break at work. Oh, that's awesome.
You know what this feels like?
I watch us on our break at work, yeah.
This feels like Aquaman the video game. Have all this free space. I could be flying right now, yet I'm stuck for no apparent reason.
Oh my gosh.
It's Aquaman. Look, look.
They say it's all happening to them.
It's the Aquaman game. Is anyone? Look.
Yeah.
I can't get through. What's even down there? I have to know. Blast. Yeah. Yeah. This makes no sense!
Oh my gosh, they've banned you, Skeletor, LOL, from Josh.
What?
Skeletor's team is banned. Maybe for being...
Yeah.
You're banned for being too 80s.
Can never be too 80s. But yeah, I know. If I was gracious enough to be given a property for a show, I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, okay, this is how we're going to build up our new property. We're just going to make fun of all the old stuff that came before us and, you know, insult the people that spent years of their lives creating this so little girls could have their very own superhero in the 80s. Like, I mean, that's just horrible.
Oh my gosh, Luke, your sister was such a fan of that show.
I thought she was more of a Gem and the Holograms person.
Yeah, she was.
I watched She-Ra when I was a kid.
I have to say, for little girl shows, I have to say She-Ra was probably better than My Little Ponies. No offense, but My Little Ponies, like, there were 2 shows to watch when I was at my grandmother's house. I did not have that much TV. There were 2 shows on at the very time slot that I was at my grandma's house. The only time I went over there once a week. And it was My Little Ponies or Batman the Animated Series.
Yes!
There was also Speed Racer on, so I could choose one of the 3 on 3 different channels. And I always chose Batman the Animated Series. And my grandma was always like, why aren't you watching My Little Ponies? I was like, because it's so, like, not... I just didn't like it. It was like, I just don't like the show.
My Little Pony, full of baloney, goes like... good between slices of bread. Yes, because they're meat. Get it?
Skeletor!
What?
You're gonna get demonetized. What? They're not meat. Horses are for riding.
Skeletor burgers.
They're beautiful animals.
They go great with barbecue.
Oh my gosh! Now you've crossed the line with me.
There is no line when you're evil. What?
Alright, there are some people that enjoyed My Little Ponies. Maybe it was good. It was just the episodes that I seemed to watch when I was there was just like, don't worry, Flutter, Sparkle. We'll find a way over the cliff. Like, let's go make friendship and grow some flowers. And then, like, 3 hours later, the flowers are growing well. just needs a little bit more water. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like bashing
What?
into the wall. Like, when is the flower gonna grow? Like, I was like, I need something more exciting.
I have no idea. All right, listen up, peeps. What? A donation? I beat Fire Emblem 3 houses in 120 hours. All houses. What? Impossible.
Thank you for the super chat.
You're lying.
SA Spurs.
Congratulations. That's an incredible feat. All right, now listen up, peeps. Skeletor has the floor, and you're going to help him out. All right, here we go. Greetings, Internet. I was given a gothic and demonic thing that says I can decorate my my background. How do I do it? How do I change from this gaudy warehouse to something more evil? Where do I go? What? Another super chat? Stop it! Can't wait for the DLC membership. Yeah. Yes. Oh, thank you, Christian.
Thank you for the super chat, Christian. Wow.
I thought I was having a stroke from the different colors, because first I saw green and then orange popped up, and it's like, what?
There's nothing that rhymes with orange.
Aren't you glad I'm not rhyming? Ah, there. That's a rhyme.
Thank you, Christian, for the super chat.
Yeah. Another super chat.
Oh my gosh.
From
SA Spurs.
Spurs. Now, back to the thing.
He says, is Leroy.
It's Leroy. What is Leroy?
I think maybe he was starting to say something, but...
Wait, his name is Leroy? What? I'm confused. All right, now seriously. How do I change my paint scheme? More like no rhyme. What? It's a rhyme.
Also, look, how are we gonna get Jackson on here? Because I've tried so many times. I can't seem to get him on.
Jackson needs to be playing at the same time as you to add him. If he's playing on the Switch.
Well, should I make a stream where I just sit there and add people? Because I feel like it's really hard to add people, because I never know when people are playing. He's in the chat right now.
Got to go on the screen to the wall? What screen? I have lots of screens. I've got this screen. And this one. What is this? Base mainframe. Base mainframe. I've got a gothic thing. I want to use it, because this is just too pleasant for Skeletor. What is this? Dispense items? Are you talking about this? Enter decoration, relocate, rename, pick up base items, prestige?
Is there something that says paint or walls?
No! Not that I know of. Ouch! Blasted microphone!
Sorry, I just moved the mic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why would you do that?
What about throw pillows? Is there an option for throw pillows, Skeletor?
No! Decoration! Okay.
What about potpourri?
No potpourri! Decoration mode. Enter!
This is why you need Evil Lynn to help you out.
Alright. How do I change my theme? I see open color theme. Menu. That's not a theme. What? Pick the first one. What first one? Makes sense, man. What? Nothing. Frustrating. The colors? I don't want to change the colors. I want to change... it said I got a gothic layout and I got something else. But I don't know how to use them. Because this is not a Skeletor base. This is like a depressing... Well, actually, it's kind of homey. You know, for...
Here's my question.
Basically a garage or a basement.
Why did She-Ra get her own show when it should have been Teela that had her show?
Because DreamWorks bought the rights to She-Ra from the creators of He-Man and She-Ra had to sell She-Ra, and DreamWorks bought the property.
Oh wait, they got bought by two different. So they were owned by two different people.
No, originally it was owned by the people who made He-Man.
Oh, okay.
They had to sell it.
Oh.
They sold the property to DreamWorks, I don't remember how many years ago, but He-Man is still owned by the same people. Kind of. Although the comic book rights are DC Comics and Warner Brothers, the film rights are Sony. I don't know who has the television rights. Maybe Sony, maybe Warner Brothers, I don't know.
Okay, if anyone wants to, chat with me or add me or whatever, I'm Storm Princess right now, so I can add people. I'm gonna try.
What about my inventory? What am I looking for? I might need a better base in order to use it? What do you mean?
That makes me sad.
What? What's wrong with this base? I should be able to decorate it different. I don't want a better base.
Alright.
What is going on? Skeletor's confused.
Okay, if
Nobody knows how to do it.
Wait, let me see if I can add.
Blast! Well, I already opened the Gothic theme in my my inventory a long time ago. I don't know where it went. Go back to decorate mode. Well, let me just double check something.
Ooh.
Hang on, Amber. Yeah, I don't even know where this item is. I need to move my base in order to have a Gothic thing? Where do I move my base to? And how do I... Oh. Oh, that's considered a Gothic theme? I mean, it's more than one floor. That's a lot of cash! What? And then essentially I have to decorate it all over again. I can't even read how much that is. Whoa, 500? Yes! That's a steal! So I can't have, like... I can't decorate it to look all creepy and stuff like that. Sadness. That makes me sad.
Why can't you?
What? I don't know. What? How am I speaking to myself? Amber!
That's me. I'm using your phone.
Creepy! What? Where's my base? Enter Snake Mountain.
I'm really trying to get Jackson added here.
I don't know.
It's really annoying me that it.
Oh.
He knows exactly what his character name is, but every time I put it in, it's not. I feel like I'm running into a horrible error here.
You're not running into a horrible error. Is he on?
I don't know.
If he isn't on, I've said this time and time again. If you are not logged into the game, it says player not found.
I know, that's why I just put a little thing in the chat to see if he's there. We'll see. So I'm saying maybe I'll do a stream where I just add people.
Okay.
Well, on my channel. I won't bother.
What is this? Wait, where's my computer? All my stuff! I like this. Don't get me wrong, this is pretty fun, but, ah, there it is.
Wait, when's my next Storm Princess stream?
Tomorrow.
Storm Princess is waiting.
Tomorrow.
My console battery is so low.
I told you that. You don't listen to me. Or you listen to what you want to hear.
I feel so much better being a hero than a villain.
Villains have more fun.
I just feel a better, I feel a better vibe playing this. When I'm a villain, it feels terrible. You walk along the street and there's a citizen and it says citizen that you can, hit or rob. It's terrible.
It's fun.
No, it's wrong. You just go along the street and punch somebody.
What in the world? I'm never gonna fill all this stuff. What?
Ooh, this looks like a job for Flame Princess.
No. What?
Lady Vengeance.
I don't even have a bed. What is this? Nothing. All the space now. I mean.
Maybe you can.
Wow.
Maybe you can add people to say that anyone can decorate the lair.
I don't know how to do that. I don't even know if that's possible to do that.
I'll decorate it.
What?
I don't care.
What? Wait, that's not stairs? What? How did I do that? Just floated right through there.
Oh my gosh, so each one of those little circles is somewhere you can put something?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. And then how do we go to the lair?
What? I don't know.
Can everyone meet at this lair who's part of the league?
I have no idea.
So is this just a lair for you to sit there and look at your own handiwork?
I guess? What am I supposed to know? I mean, this is a thing, I guess. I mean, it's a nicer location, but,
John Doe says villains have more fun than the heroes.
Yes!
I guess John Doe would know that.
Yes, we do. Yes. Oh, John Doe would know because I get you.
Because he's such a nice guy. He's Batman's friend.
In one series. One.
He's Batman's friend.
What? Inconceivable.
They took pictures together. John and Batman are good friends.
It won't let me. Yeah.
I know it's weird, but I kind of feel like John Doe is actually John Doe. Because I don't know. I don't know what's actually said as their avatar, but feels like that is John Doe.
Yeah, it's uneven.
Batman's bestie, that's right. Charles says, you can add a lot.
Blast!
That is a lot of space.
Blast! It doesn't go up against the wall! This would drive Amber crazy. It won't ever fit! That means it could be a hazard, because it would, fall on people. Ah, my dinner parties are ruined! Ruined! I don't even have any people to invite over to my parties.
Oh, hello, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
And hi, Kyle. Kylie.
Kylie's there. Lindsay's here.
And Garrett and everybody.
It won't let me post that there anymore.
Oh, David says, I tweeted you a photo of my vintage She-Ra collection.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Cool.
Very cool.
My family has some He-Man stuff. But...
Yes, they do.
But I'm too nervous about, I feel like, okay, Okay, I'll tell you guys this, but there's no way, like, my parents will find this out. They'll probably not watch this. But, like, I feel...
No one watches streams. What?
I feel like if I tell my parents that... I mean, I don't know if that's worth a lot or not. But I feel like if I tell my parents that it's worth a lot, they'll probably sell it and I won't be able to get it. But, like, if I tell them, like, oh, I'll just take all this junk off your hands, like... My family doesn't know that the sets are extremely rare because my family has like 4 or 5 like of the castles in their basement.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, and some of the girl characters, I don't know, some of the She-Ra characters and stuff, and Cringer and stuff, Battle Cat. But I feel like, but I mean, my family could probably use the money, but at the same time, I really wouldn't want them to sell it because I'd be like, oh my gosh.
They were yours.
They were my brothers and mine. I didn't really own anything. Everything was mutually owned.
Your brothers don't even want this stuff anymore.
I would totally want it. Of course I would want it.
See?
Are you kidding me?
You're also the oldest, so you have, like, claim to a lot more stuff than they're supposed to.
I should go in there with my birthright. As the oldest...
I claim my birthright!
As the oldest member of the
Give me the He-Man playset as the soul... Well, not soul. As the eldest child of this family!
They'll be like, well, we have to divide everything
No!
else up. What about the benches and chairs? And I'll be like, that's fine, they can have those. Just give me the He-Man playset.
Give me the He-Man toys! All of them! So, now that I have you guys here, how do I invite people into my base so they can mess around with it? Because,
So, K-Wife is low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the one thing I would like to learn to do, too, because I'm sure we have, like, clubhouse meetings and stuff now. I have no idea how to make a hub. I don't know.
Okay, Christian says you can invite me and Charles to your base.
How do we do it?
Josh says being a villain is good stress relief.
It is. It is. Being a villain is really good stress relief. Simon
says heroes have more to worry about. Villains just don't care.
Yep. You got it.
What? I feel bad being a villain. It feels like something is wrong in me. Storm Princess is saving the day.
I mean, seriously, why would they give you a base this big? What am I ever going to use this for?
I don't know.
I mean, I can't even sit on the furniture. What is the point of collecting all this stuff?
Oh my gosh. Skull Rants says, we all know Skeletor actually became Skeletor when he insulted Godzilla. Possible.
All right, so before we go, guys, how do I invite people into my home?
There's plenty wrong with me. Garrett says, I like being a villain because I am not one in real life and games are an escape.
Never let people tell you that escapism is wrong. Escapism is how you keep your sanity. No, it is.
Yeah, it's true.
It's very important. Like, people need that. What? Who is that handsome devil? Look at him! Look! It's a statue of me!
He's got great bone structure. He has fantastic bone structure. Great smile.
I have to go to a machine to invite people into my base? What machine? I guess I'll have to read another time. But there you go, guys. We relocated to Gotham. Skeletor has a new base. I wish I could invite all the people in my league in here because everybody would fit in here. Like, this is massive. I guess if you become a member, this is what you get. Like, if you become a member, you get a huge base. And this is actually more fitting for Skeletor. I like this. This is very gothic-y. Very cool. And look, my demonic set goes perfectly right here. I'll make Villain Magazine yet. Oh. I have no idea how to make a league hall. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. But anyway, people, join me tomorrow as we'll be doing more of Amber's story. So she will be off tomorrow, so we'll be doing a stream, maybe 2 streams of her story, which she is part of the Superman story. So Superman is her mentor. So we'll be going back to my hero character. But thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you guys did too. We got more Power Rangers for you tomorrow, more Fire Emblem tomorrow, and possibly the Yu-Gi-Oh game tomorrow as well. So until then, God bless and happy gaming. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Goodbye, minions! Fare thee well! What? Why isn't this working? Blasted contraption!